Okay, Dale here again. So what I tried to do on these videos is let you know that for me, Jesus is definitely hands-on. He's like, if I'm in the mud or if I'm on the mountaintop, he's there with me and he's loving me and he's supporting me. And he's also very like a mirror for me. He's not hiding things from me. He's not trying to be codependent and fix me or prayers like prayer for me has really changed. There are times when I'll pray and I'll go, help, 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 just because I'm feeling really desperate. But I know the truth about prayer of that sense. And it's like, it's ridiculous for me to pray for something. That's Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane saying, please, God, I'm praying that you take this away from me. Please, God, take this away from me. Please, God, take this away from me. And God's sitting there and then that Spirit of God is going, this is your life. This is what you wanted. You wanted to be close to your brothers and sisters. You wanted to break through all the inertia of all the fear that doesn't mean anything. And here you are, right on the precipice. Do you think I would take that from you? No, I would not take that from you. I will give you some things to help you right now in faith. But you will be who you will be. And you're glad that you are. You're grateful that you are. And I, the whole universe, celebrate you for being who you are. No one may understand you, but I understand you. No one may accept you, but I accept you. No one may make any sense of what it is you're doing with your life, but I am with you every step of the way. And I know and celebrate what you are doing with your life. Bravo, bravo, bravo. The Prince of Peace is that way. For me, to see Jesus in any other way, even to believe that Jesus could be a savior, my Jesus would be like this. If I said, please, Jesus, save me from this, Jesus would be like, save you from what? Yourself? Save you from your old beliefs? You think I'm going to do that for you? I love you, buddy. You got places to go, things to be. You got life to shine. You think I would let you just keep it under a lampshade? You think I'd let do that? Oh, come on. Mostly, though, he'd be like Marina. He just wouldn't say anything. He'd be like, because he'd be going like, inside, he'd probably be going like, and you'll get this deal, he'd be going like, yeah, he'll get it. He's processing through it all right now, and that's why he's upset. That's why he's doing all this, and he needs to do it. He needs to get it out. He needs to vomit it on the wall so he can see what was inside him, and look at it. Go, that was inside me. Oh my God, I believe that. Oh my gosh, no. So. My thing with Jesus is if you want to know Jesus, you can. He's right here, right next to you. He's in your heart and in your mind. He's the most loving soul, supportive part of you that you could ever imagine. And you can know him, but to know him, think about this with any relationship, just to know someone in your life, like a partner. There's been times you've looked at it and you've just seen that how much you'd have to give up to be really intimate with the other person. You have to give up things. You have to give things of yourself that you're holding on to kind of like fall into that love, fall into that intimacy, fall in that shared sense of innocence and bewilderment together. Safety, but innocence and bewilderment and safety and expansion together. It's the same way with him. He's with you no matter, I'll tell you this, he's with you like every soul. He's not exclusively him. Every soul who has ever lived on this planet is with you right now. As they are, not as they appeared to be, but as they are. The only ones that are with you as they appear to be, and they're still with you as they are, but they also are with you as they appear to be. That's if they're still on the earth and you're on the earth and you're seeing them that way. Because on the earth we can see things like that. We can make up stories. We can perceive anything we want. We can put up shadows. We can put out shadows. We can put up masks. We can put up veneers and walls, and we can condition anything. It doesn't make it true, but we can cover the truth with whatever we want to cover it with. With Jesus, it doesn't work that way. It isn't like he expects you not to be in some way. It's just he's always with you. And if you want to know him, this is what I'm talking to Christians who want to know him and not, I've come to a place where they say it's not enough to believe in the Jesus that was and worship him and call for him to take away my boogity stuff. It's all boogity stuff. Even physical death. That's what Jesus proved. It's all boogity stuff. Why could it be all boogity stuff? Because it's not you. Everything you go through could be really hard, like depression. It's really hard. But death is that way too. You go through it, and then you go, my father, before he died, he'd never experienced any fear. I'd never seen any fear. And 5 hours before he died, I didn't know he was going to die. He went through an operation and lost his leg in it, and he said, he showed me fear. He said, first time ever. He said, Dale, I never thought it could be so hard. And I thought he was reacting to having his leg amputated. But he died 6 hours later. And after I went through that sometime, I realized that what he was saying to me was not that he was having a hard time with his leg. He was having a hard time of letting go of all the stuff he'd been holding on to. It's hard to let go by ourselves. That's why I really am grateful I have Jesus in my life. I'm grateful I have you in my life. I'm grateful I have whoever you are, however you believe. I'm grateful because your presence, that's the neat thing. You don't have to be aware of your relationship to me for me to be helped and freed by it. I do. I have to be aware of it. I have to be aware that no matter what's going on or what kind of games we're playing, that in the most real part of you, you're saying, yes, we're one. We're doing this together. Thank you for listening.